Hello there, my Purple Banditos, and welcome back to more Let's Play Pokemon FireRed. I'm PurpleRodri. Last time, we defeated the champion of the Kanto region, and therefore took the crown off of him and put it on us. Today, we are beginning the post-game. I know, finally, the post-game. It's time to get it going. It's time to get it popping. So let's go ahead and walk inside and talk to Professor Oak.
Good to see you. How's your Pokedex coming along? Let me take a look. The amount of progress you made on your Pokedex is...
Alright guys, so as you can see, it says 118 Pokemon seen and 60 owned. Now, a quick explanation for that is, in order to begin the post-game, you have to catch 60 Pokemon. So all I really did was run around in different patches of grass. I went to the Safari Zone. I used the fishing rods in water and pretty much just, caught a bunch of different Pokemon. It took a while. Like, honestly, it took me a while to get all 60, but I went ahead and did that off screen so you guys wouldn't have to, see me running around the region. It was a little stale and it takes a long time. So I finally managed to knock that out. I caught all the Pokemon we needed, and now we can finally get the National Pokedex. Now, I probably will be releasing all those Pokemon. I think they're in my box right now, but they're not Pokemon that I'm going to be using or that we're going to add to our team or anything. I basically just did it as a tally mark just to add up to 60, because that's what we need to begin the post game. So if you haven't done it, I highly suggest that as you're playing through, before you defeat the champion, before you take on the Elite Four, that you go ahead and catch your Pokemon along the way so you don't have to go on a mass catching spree like I did. We have also had our Pokedex upgraded to the National Dex now, and it looks like our rival Sully also is competing because there are a bunch of rare Pokemon now available to us in this game. That's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be making our way to the power plant and going after one of the legendary trios of Kanto. So it's kind of exciting. I really do enjoy going after legendaries. I think it's a really cool aspect of this game. Now, there are, two other legendary Pokemon that go along this third Pokemon here. But, they're a little bit different to get, so I'll probably just be getting those at another time because it takes a little time. It's a little time consuming, to go and catch all these legendaries. There are actually a good amount of legendaries in this game. It's pretty hefty. The post game is going to take us all the way back to Sevi Islands again too, so that's what we're going to be doing here soon. But for now, we have made it to the power plant, guys. So what do you say we make our way inside? Let's get electrocuted a little bit. Let's get excited. The electricity's in the air. I feel it. You feel it. This is a good time. Let's walk on in here to the power plant then. Now, you can see there are little, Pokeballs laying around here, but I'm not about to mess with that because they're Voltorbs and Electrodes, and I'm just not about that life. I vaguely remember where we're going, so we'll see where this takes us. I think I'm headed in the right direction, and we'll see how it goes. Now, we can talk about a little bit different things now that I finally, cleared up everything that we're going to be doing in this game, because I know it's going to be a lot to take in. It's going to be a lot to handle. But yes, now that that's done, what I've been doing recently is I mentioned to you guys that I went to PAX Prime in Seattle, and I actually did that this past weekend, and it was really, really amazing. I had the chance to hang out with a lot of good friends, and oh, wait, we're going to save very quickly, and then we're going to take on this Zapdos. Okay, guys, here we go, Rodri versus Zapdos. Let's go ahead and take on the legendary Pokemon here in the Kanto region, the bird trio, the electric flying type, the man, the dude, the legend, the legendary, whatever you want to call it. I have a little strategy here. I'm going to be using Thunder Wave and then probably switching out to Doki because its electric attacks won't be effective on us. But as I was saying earlier, I went to PAX Prime in Seattle last weekend. It was kind of nice. The first flight there, it was really long. Well, I was connecting, I don't remember where. The first flight was like 3 hours, right? And it's about an 8-hour total plane ride, from where I live, which is Florida, So the first flight was cool. It was like 3 hours. I was just like, awesome, cool. I slept through it. I don't think I had got a lot of sleep the night before, or just something like that. So, I got on there. 3 hours later, I wake up in the next place. Yeah, then we make it to the next plane ride, and this is on the way there. And the next plane ride is like 5 hours. I kid you not, I fell asleep, and there was still like 4 hours left. I kept looking at my watch, and I had no idea with the time changes coming in. There's like a 3-hour time difference between Florida and Seattle that I was so confused. I had no idea how much time had passed. I was on that plane, and I was just like, what is happening? How much time has passed already? Is there 2 hours left? Is there 1 hour left? Is there 3 hours left? what's going on. I was just so absolutely confused, you know, and like it was just a mess. It was a little bit of a mess, and my flight, I had already missed one, so they had to like reschedule it when I got on the original one, so my timing was off. I didn't know what time I was getting there, but you know, I finally arrived. Then I got the chance to see my friends, and it was really nice, you know, seeing them. I haven't seen them in a while. They live far away from me, so it was kind of just nice hanging out with them and just catching up. You know, we stayed up pretty late just chatting, just reminiscing on things, and just, you know, just laughing, you know, cracking some jokes, having a good time. And that was, I landed on Thursday. So then Friday I came back, and, you know, finally, you know, knocked things out. Friday, we went to PAX Prime. We went to the convention. It was pretty cool. You know, we looked around a little bit. That's what we usually do. I'm not much for a panel person. I don't know. Unless it's like some panel that I'm really interested in, I don't really do it too much, you know. So we walked around the convention. We did a little bit of that. And then they were having the big League of Legends, you know, LCS, like NALCS playoffs there. So we stopped in. We watched a couple games there. I think we watched the Dignitas CLG game where Dignitas won in Game 5. Absolutely amazing. It was just a total blast to sit there and watch it with my friends. We were cheering on. The crowd was going wild. People were yelling. And you know what was cool? The hotel we were staying at, a lot of the pro League of Legends players, we were staying at the Grand Hyatt. A lot of them were actually staying there. So it was funny. We were riding the elevator up at one point, and like I looked around me and I'm like, oh my gosh. It's like Reckles and Cyanide from Fnatic. If you guys play League of Legends, or, you know, watch the EU LCS, I was like, holy crap, I'm riding it up with them. And it was just cool, like, you know, seeing so many cool, like, League of Legends pros that, like, you watch on, like, a live stream on Twitch or something, you know, and then just seeing them right there next to you. It's almost weird, because in a way, you almost feel like they're your friends. You know, they're like your friends, and it's really, really cool, because they're like, oh, I watch this guy, he's awesome. Oh, I love League of Legends, man. Oh, I root for this team, I root for that team. You know, it was really, like, kind of cool just, you know, seeing some of your favorite pro players, because it's kind of like a sport. You know, it was almost like going to, like, an NFL game. And, you know, I'm a Falcons fan, and seeing Matt Ryan, you know, like, something like that. It would be absolutely amazing. So it was just really, really cool. I enjoyed it quite a bit. You know, Saturday, we caught up a couple other places. You know, we did a little recording here and there. You know, I participated in a Mario Kart 8 tournament, and it was really cool. And then, you know, we went to the TRG panel they were hosting, throwing controllers, which was a pretty fun time. And you know, that's where we met a lot of you guys. Like a couple of you Purple Banditos came up to me, and it was really nice. If I had the chance to meet you, it was awesome meeting you. There was this one young kid. It was really funny. He asked me to sign like his 3DS. I apologize if it looks terrible. I'm not good at that. I have such terrible handwriting. It probably looked absolutely terrible, man, but I hope you enjoyed it. You know, I hope you're happy with it, the way it came out, because, you know, it was just really great getting to meet all you guys, and it was awesome. And I really hope more of you start coming to the conventions, because it'd just be nice. It's really humbling when I have the chance to just talk to you guys for a little bit, or get to know you, or, you know, just interact with the people that, you know, have made me who I am and who I am so lucky to have in my life. You know, those people that I wouldn't be the man I am today or the person I am if it wasn't for you guys. If you weren't there for me, honestly, I don't know where I'd be. I'd probably be a little bit lost, because in a way, I feel like you guys, you know, keep me grounded, you keep me level-headed, and almost like keep me in check. You know, remind me what life's all about, remind me the good things about life, the good and the bad, you know, all those sorts of things. So I'm just really, really thankful that I had the chance to meet some of you, and I'm just really blessed. Like, I'm so thankful. I always tell everyone that. You know, when people like, you know, I talk to them about Let's Plays or something like that, I'm always like, I am so thankful to have just such amazing people that watch me and who, you know, appreciate some goofy story or just some things like that. So the rest of the weekend there, you know, we walked around Seattle. We got some sushi. I'd been craving sushi for the longest time. So we went, we got some sushi, we hung out, we played some Cards Against Humanity. They had a really cool area to go and get Cards Against Humanity. You had to go like through this basement, and there were like drapes everywhere. It was kind of creepy. It was kind of like a haunted house, but it was really a cool experience, you know, going through there. And you could have like your own custom-made cards made. So we were gonna make some of ours with like our YouTube channel names, but the line was too long, so we decided not to. And then we just, you know, filled in the blank ones they give you instead with like our funny things, little funny inside jokes, and we played that. And it was just really funny. Like, it was a really funny experience, you know, getting to play with the guys and just chill and hang out and just walk around the convention. You know, we watched some more League of Legends. I flew back here Monday. Yeah, I flew back Monday because I had classes, you know, starting Tuesday with Labor Day and everything. So I came back Monday. And the plane ride back actually wasn't that bad. I didn't get much sleep. I'd only gotten like 4 or 5 hours of sleep because we stayed up late. We went to GameWorks and played some games and stuff. It's pretty cool. We got like 1,000 tickets and literally walked out with 2 Twizzlers and a ring pop. 1,000 tickets. Like, that's all you get there. It was like nothing. It was just funny though. We were just laughing about it because it was so terrible. They give you nothing for those tickets. You know, you can get a Wii U or like a Wii Fit for like 25,000 tickets in your soul. You know, that was the joke that I cracked to the guys. Okay, guys, this is taking a while, though, so I'm just going to come back once we've caught it, which should be very soon, hopefully. And there we have it, guys. That was actually, it was actually the next Pokeball. I know, I always do that. I say, we're going to be back, and I catch it in the next Pokeball. It's kind of like a lucky thing. Zapdos, the electric Pokemon. One of the legendary bird Pokemon, while it is flying, it makes crackling and snapping sounds. And we're going to give it a nickname. You know, this is about as creative as I'm going to get today. I have an exam later. You know, I got to be studying about Abraham Lincoln and a couple other things. We're going to name it Sod. So with that, guys, Sod got placed in box 3 because our other boxes are full. And we have caught the first of the legendary bird trio here in the Kanto region. As I was saying, PAX was awesome. I enjoyed it. I flew back. The flight wasn't too bad. I slept through it. Came back home and, you know, just hung out. And I'm just really thankful I had the chance to go. I hope I get to meet some more of you in the future. But for now, guys, it looks like we are done here for today. Next time, we'll probably continue catching legendary Pokemon. So if you guys have any tips on what's coming up or what you want to see, let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.